Through being in the virtual reality space, we've noticed three main trends that companies gravitate towards. The first is training and education. The second is social media. And the third is customer or consumer experience. Now, virtual reality is not just for the experience. There are plenty of practical benefits that can help cut costs and streamline processes. An example of this is KFC, one of the largest fast food chains in the world. What they did is created a virtual reality training experience in which their new employees or new hires can actually learn how to fry chicken before they get into the workforce. Now, this helps heavily when it comes to turnover rates.
You're doing a good job there, trainee.
The second benefit for virtual reality is definitely hands down social media. What social media lets you do is grab the attention of the viewer. A lot of times as brands, we're competing for that attention, and video on social media is a very saturated space currently. What 360 video lets you do is actually make them stop, make the consumer stop as they're scrolling and engage with their content because it's new and it's exciting. An example of this is Nike. Nike released a new shoe, the Nike Hyper Venom 2, in which you're able to be on the soccer field as Neymar Jr. and experience what it's like to play. Now, this kind of experience has high value because as the consumer is within it, they get to experience something they have not experienced before and creates a lot of value and engagement for them. Now, last but not least, trade shows and events. Virtual reality has high impact in situations like that. And the reason why is because nowadays, a very potent form of marketing is to create a memorable experience. And what that means is further down the line, as they're gonna make that purchasing decision in 3-6 months, they're gonna remember that transaction, that experience, that memory they had with your brand, and they're going to act appropriately. Now, a few examples of how brands are using VR is Ferrari. As you sit at their booth, you're able to actually drive a Ferrari and experience what it's like to own a car. So once again, having virtual reality so your consumers can sit within an experience of your brand creates a memorable moment for them in which they can act on later on when they're prepared to make a purchasing decision. So to recap what we've talked about and how VR can affect your business and apply to your business, we have one, training and education that can help cut costs and streamline processes. We also have social media in which you can break the clutter and grab the attention of the consumer. Then we have trade shows in which you can create a memorable experience that when they're ready to purchase, they remember your brand. I hope you enjoyed this VR overview and that you tune in later.